Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm really excited to bring you today's video. Today is going to be, it's a little bit of a rough take, sort of behind the scenes of some shipping and listing and packing and things like that. So I'm going to keep this pretty short. I'm not going to show you everything because that would take hours and hours, but I'll show you a few items so hopefully you can see. All right, so the first item we've got is these. All right, now I've got my UPC scanner over here. I do have a separate computer here next to me, so I record on one and list on the other, but I'm going to be taking screenshots and then I'll share those in the video, and you'll see that overlaid. Alright, so I've got the tampons and pads, I've got my scanner, scan this in, alright, I'm just working in Inventory Lab over here. This is super simple, alright. Okay, we're going to cut over to that screen now, and you'll see that there are a couple options, okay. Right off the bat, though, I see that this option is in the pantry category. Pantry is off limits. Only Amazon themselves sell in the pantry category. So that's actually not one of the options. There's this one and this one. This one is ranked 1,000,000, so we're going to look at this one. All right, it's a 48 count. That's what I have. I have a 48 count, so this is good to go. Okay, I paid $650 minus 20%. So let's see. That is $1.30 off. So $5.20 is what I paid. I got these from Big Lots, so I'm notating that there. All right, and you can see that the current low price for FBA is $19. So if I bought it for $5.20, I sell it for $19, I will be making a $7.30 profit with an ROI of 130%. All right, so I have a couple of these. They're in another box, but if I wanted to, I could change the quantity. I believe I have 3 of these. So I put 3 and press enter. All right. Now I'm going to cut back. Inventory Lab's going to think for about 3 seconds, and then you're going to hear that sound. That is the thermal printer doing its job. So we just printed off our 3 labels that we need. So we tear these off. All right. Okay, so this is why we love the Rolo, because it takes 2 seconds. We're good to go now. We don't have to mess with anything else. All right, so we've got our labels here. This here, now there is one more step. There is that pricing thing. So take my Scotty peeler. This is super cheap and super useful. And here, I'll move that down. Just gonna Scotty peel this right off the box, nice and smooth. All right. This is sort of an acquired skill, being able to take stuff off without damaging the box. Every once in a while, I will still mess up. But here's the thing, guys. You can cover up mistakes. I mean, try not to make a mistake, but you can cover up mistakes with extra labels. Now, this one is a little bit trickier, so I may be using a heat gun on that. All right. So the heat gun we really like. Yeah, this is definitely... I let this sit a little bit too long in my hot car, and the glue has dissolved into the box. The heat gun does a fantastic job of taking this off, but if I didn't want to do it, here's what I could do. Okay, so back over in Inventory Lab, I'm going to cut over to that again. We can go to the, edit that product, and just print another label. I'm going to print one extra one. All right, so that'll print out, and then this label, we can just put over top of that imperfection. This is very common. Lots of sellers do this. All right, and now the box looks like that. Okay, now you do still have to cover this original barcode, so we take a second sticker and we put it over that. All right, so we've covered the original barcode and we've covered the imperfection. All right, this is good to go. I'm going to throw it in my done box. Now at the end of everything, once we're ready to actually complete the shipment, then I'll go back through and organize stuff in the correct boxes. All right, the next thing I wanted to show you were these pretzel mixes. All right, so we're going to code over to that screen. Now this one is a little bit interesting, okay, because if I just straight up scan this item, let's see if it'll scan. There we go. If I just straight up scan it, it will scan this, which is the correct item. That's what I have. But there's no profit in this, okay? So let's see. I paid $3.20 for this. Okay, if I paid $3.20 and I sell it for $9.96, I'm actually losing 20 cents. So that's not what I want to do. What I can do, though, is search this by name, all right? So let's type in anti-ams baking kit. Okay, now what we see, we should still be over on that screen. What we see here is a 2-pack. Now this didn't show up when I just scanned the barcode. It only showed up when I searched it by name. All right. So let's look at this 2-pack. Now if I paid $3.20 for one, paid $6.40 for two. If I sell it for that, well now I get 30% RI. And to me, I mean that's not perfect. I think the prices have gone down a little bit, but that's still good enough. I mean that's $2.50 that I didn't have yesterday, and it's really not too much work. All right. So I am going to print that. Now for food, remember, you do have to mark the expiration dates if it asks for it. So over here, you can toggle the expiration date on and off right there. The expiration date on this is June 18th of 2020. All right, so we got that all in. Press Add to Batch. It's going to print that off on our Rollo printer over here. If you are curious, at the time of this recording, Rollo printers are out of stock on Rollo's website, on Amazon, everywhere. Everything is out of stock. I think there's like 3 sellers on Amazon that have tripled the price of what it is. So don't buy your Rollo now if you don't have one, but just wait a couple days and the price will go back down. All right, this also has a little $4 sticker, so I'm going to take that off. If you're curious where my math came from, I got these 20% off, so 20% off of $4. That's where I got that. All right, so I got my Scotty peeler. Just gently peeling that off. Don't want to damage the box at all. Sort of feel like Bob Ross over here. Gently just scraping the paint off. All right, so this is good to go. We labeled the bottom. This can go in our done box. Okay, now I want to do a bra last. Okay, so we got a Tommy Hilfiger bra. All right, so we're going to list that. I'm going to cut back over to the inventory screen. List that there. And this one, we have one of. It cost us $11.47. All of that is good to go. Low price there. Boom, boom, boom. And done. This actually did not have a like a sticker that we had to take off. It was easy peasy. Now bras are a little bit different. All right, so I'm going to, oops. Forgot I had printed that one just before I started recording this. All right, so I printed our extra label right there. So remember, you always have to just cover that original barcode. It doesn't necessarily have to be covered with your own sticker. It just has to be unscannable, basically. So what we will do the vast majority of the time with bras, all right, I will turn one of the cups inside out. This one doesn't really work because it's so incredibly padded, but you can sort of just fold it in on itself like that. And this tag, I'm going to stick between the 2 cups, okay? Put all the straps and everything inside so it's nice and neat, okay? We've got our nice small bag right here. All these tools, all the bags, Scotty peeler, Rollo, all that stuff, we have links to all of that, and we did a whole video series about the tools that we use and recommend, things like that. All right, so put it in the bag. Notice that the tag is completely inside. There's no barcode that's scannable, and this bag is the correct size for the bra, so that the tag can't like wiggle out. If there's a chance that the tag can wiggle out, then just go ahead and cover it. You can just print an extra one of your item labels and cover that barcode, not a big deal. But since I don't have to worry about that, I'm not printing an extra one. We are going to close this up, make it nice and tight, okay? And then I'm going to put my sticker on a flat surface on this, all right? So just kind of move the bag around so you get the wrinkles out, and boom, there it is. This bra is done, and it goes in our done pile, all right? Okay. That is all. That's sort of how to prep stuff and how to decide which listings, things like that. So hopefully that cleared some stuff up and you guys enjoyed this sort of rough behind the scenes video. All right. we'll see you later. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, make sure to do that so you can keep getting notifications when we push out new content. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up because that helps us a lot with the YouTube algorithms. All right,